can't stop in that chair forever, you know.
I'll get up in a minute.
At least come and have some breakfast, eh?
I'm not hungry.
Les, you've got to eat.
I can't eat.
Eating the bottle isn't going to do any good.
I just want to blot everything out.
A good night's sleep's what you need.
I can't sleep. I don't want to sleep. I'll wake and it'll hit me all over again. My heart's going 10 to the dozen. The walls feel like they're closing in.
Les, I know it's a terrible thing that's happened, and you're bound to be feeling lousy. But you've got to carry on. You've got to get on with your life, eh? Come on.
I should be on a beach in Tenerife now.
It'll be too late to get any money back, I suppose.
Holiday of a lifetime. I've never stopped in an apartment before.
Would have been nice.
I can see it now. Me and Jan by the pool, side by side, lapping up all that sunshine.
Except you'd have been lapping up all the young women in the scanty bikinis.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Look, but don't touch. That's my motto. It's a pity your mother couldn't do the same.
You weren't exactly off on some sort of second honeymoon.
We were. I thought we were.
You'd have spent the whole time getting drunk, looking for English food and English footy and chatting up other women.
Would I? Well, that's nice. Well, obviously, you thought I had this coming to me, do you?
Well, you and me mum didn't exactly have a perfect marriage, did you?
Well, I thought we did, as near as damn it.
Oh, come off it, Les. You don't want a wife, you want a skivvy.
We had our ups and downs. Every marriage does. But me and Jan come through it. That's what made us special. That's what made us better than the likes of them plats over the road. We always stuck together, no matter what. Until now.
Doesn't seem right, does it? Us living it up in a B&B after everything that's gone on.
We're not criminals, Jan. I'd hardly call that place living it up.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't have to make the bed or cook the breakfast. It's the Ritz in my book.
It was nice spending all day and all night together without worrying about anybody walking in.
Well, we're never going to have to do that again, are we? Now it's all out in the open.
Yeah.
You are glad it's out in the open, aren't you?
Of course I am.
But you'd rather I'd waited before telling Les.
What does it matter? It's out now. The only thing I'm not sure about is what we do next.
I'm going to have to face the music sooner or later.
Not today.
Don't you think?
I think we should let the dust settle before we show our faces on Coronation Street again.
Because it's not like we're going home, because neither of us has a home anymore.
Well, that's what we'll do today. Find somewhere to live.
That'd be really nice, finding our own place together. Shall we buy or rent?
Oh, rent for now, I think, don't you?
Yeah, then we can save a few quid and get a massive house with a garden.
Oh, and don't forget the swimming pool.
Right then, Paris or Monte Carlo?
It'd be easier to get to work from Paris.
I don't think all them houses have gone on Chapman Street.
Well, why don't we go and see?
I can't believe she'd fall prey to a swine like Dennis Stringer. And don't say he's not, because that man had me believe he was my best mate.
I don't think he's behaved very well now.
No, in a way, he's done worse than what she has. Because he's let his fellow man down.
I don't suppose he meant to hurt anybody.
Hitler never meant to hurt anybody.
I think he did, actually.
You know what I mean? I'm missing the point.
Les, what is the point?
I can see, in a moment of weakness, how she might chuck herself at a bloke. And then you do the business in my bed. It's like a knife going through me every time I think about it.
Try not to think about it.
What I'm trying to say is a bit on the side. It's low. But it's not the end of the world. You sit down. You talk about it. But not Janice, oh no.
It's not always that easy, though, is it?
Did she throw herself at my mercy? Did she beg for my forgiveness? Oh, no. Not her, no. She says, I've got another bloke. See ya.
In the end, whatever happens, it's not like you'll never see her again.
I never want to set eyes on her ever again.
You say that now, but you don't mean it.
I do mean it! What woman throws away 7 years of marriage just like that?
Les, you're gonna drive yourself mad doing this. You've got to snap out of it.
I won't treat a dog the way she's treated me. As far as I'm concerned, she's history.
You going to work?
There's no point. Another time's booked off.
So what are you going to do all day?
Oh, if I'm not going on my holiday, I thought I might recreate Tenerife here.
Hey?
Plug in the sun lamp, mix myself a jug of sangria. Think I might have some castanets in the sideboard.
I'm stopping off school.
Oh, look, there's no need, Todd.
Mum, I want to.
You're not still moping over Dennis, are you?
You what?
Come on, Mum, there's plenty more fish in the sea.
Jason?
It's true. Breaking up with a bloke, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I know Dennis lasted longer than most blokes. He even managed to wangle his way into here. But surely he didn't think he was going to last forever. He never does.
What do you think you're playing at? Can't you see she's upset?
I'm just saying what I think.
Me and you should be looking after her, not making stupid comments.
I don't reckon this is the sort of holiday I planned, do you?
Poor soul.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye, love.
Take as long as you like. Your father needs you more than we do.
Thanks, Roy.
Sorry, have you any idea what's happening with your mum and Les? Only I'm 20 quid down on this airport run.
They've split up. She's left him.
Oh, I see.
For Dennis.
Get away.
Do I look like I'm joking?
How's Les taking it?
Guess.
Badly.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I better get back.
Listen, give him my regards, won't you? And tell him if he wants to do any extra shifts.
You could always tell him yourself.
Well, I'd rather not get involved in my employees' private lives.
You only have to pop your head round the door, say hello, offer a bit of moral support.
Well, I'd rather not, thank you.
Please, Steve. 5 minutes, eh? He's really in a bad way.
I'll think about it.
Cheers.
2 bacon sides to take out, please, Roy. What them for across the road, eh?
I think it's scandalous. Why can't folk be happy with what they've got?
But we don't know all the ins and outs.
Well, you would say that. You fellas are all the same.
Mum? Mum, I want to say sorry about earlier.
Well, I don't know why, because you were only stating the facts.
No, I wasn't. I don't know why I said it.
He's the last in a long line. I don't know why I'm surprised he's gone, and I don't know why I'm upset.
Hey.
Why didn't I see it coming, Jason? I mean, why didn't I see that he'd turn out like all the others?
You're not the only one who he conned.
Don't. That makes it worse. I should never have let him move in. I should have kept him away from you and Todd instead of trying to play happy families.
He knew what he was getting himself into. He played the dirty in all of us, not just you.
Maybe he's different from the others. Because the hatred I feel for him is like nothing I've felt in my life before.
You know, I still can't believe it. Janice and Dennis, of all people.
Well, no surprises me. All men have their brains in the trousers. Except maybe you.
Do you think Dennis is the instigator?
Oh, no. It takes two to tango. I bet that hussy couldn't wait to get her claws into him.
I don't think we should be talking about Janice like this.
I'm not talking about Janice. I'm talking about Brenda.
I'm sorry, you've lost me now.
Look, you might as well know Janice and Dennis aren't the only couple that are up to no good.
Oh, who?
Well, don't tell me you haven't seen that Brenda fawning over our Jack. She's smitten.
I can't say that I've noticed, no.
Oh, yes. I know the telltale signs. He's never at home, and he looks dead shifty when I ask him where he's going.
Vera, you're not really suggesting that your Jack is having a secret assignation with a lollipop lady?
That's it. I must be stupid. It's obvious.
What is?
Of course he's going to the shed. That's where he's meeting her. Oh, I can't believe it.
I think you're letting your imagination run away with you.
Defiling the place where we... I'll kill him. I'll kill a pair of them.
Gas, fire and hot water are both on a meter.
Is there a bathroom?
Yes, it's just through there.
And is this all you've got?
For immediate occupation. I'm afraid it is, yes.
What do you think?
What do you think?
It's all right. I think we can make it dead cosy. You don't?
No, it's not that.
What then?
Well, everything's happening so fast.
I thought the whole point of telling Les was so we could move in together.
Yeah, I know that, but... Well, these last 2 days, more things have happened to me than they have in the last 10 years.
Well, if it's going too fast, we can slow down.
No.
You gonna take it then? Right, so, month's rent deposit and a month in advance, yeah?
Go on, lad, go for it. That's every day this week, the randy old devil.
Hey, up, look who it is. Yeah, better do something.
Yeah, oh, I've heard her. If you're looking for Jack, he's just gone. You've just missed him.
You don't have to lie for him. I know what's going on.
Stand well back, Ernie, lad.
Hell, fire, that's all we need.
Please.
Your mother.
What's she doing here?
I'm gonna have to let her in.
Right, where is she? Where is she? You've got her somewhere. Terry! Oh!
Les, you promised me you wouldn't start drinking again.
Couple of cans to calm me nerves. What are you doing here?
Well, I've come round to see if you fancy doing a couple of shifts, but, see, there's no point now.
I couldn't drive anyway. Slips over a cliff.
Turn it in, Les, it's not that bad.
It's from where I'm sitting.
Blimey, he's got it bad, hasn't he?
Told you.
I bet you've all been having a good laugh at me over there, haven't you?
No.
I bet you all knew about this, didn't you?
No, Les.
Then why didn't you tell me?
Well, listen, mate, listen. I've only come round here to give you a bit of moral. If you're going to throw it back in me face, then I'll just get off.
No, wait. Don't go. I'm sorry. Come on, come and sit down.
Terry, I've been worried sick about you.
It's all right, Mum, I'm fine.
But what you doing here?
I'm hiding him, aren't I? Listen, did Ernie and Stan see you coming in?
Look, why didn't you tell me
You
we're here?
keep your voice down. If he gets copped in here, we're done for.
He didn't want to worry you, Mum, all right?
Worry me? I've been at my wit's end. I thought he were having it off with Brenda Kelly.
Brenda, I wouldn't touch her with his lollipop.
Who's Brenda Kelly?
Never mind that. Will somebody tell me what's going on?
Look, Vera, he turned up while you were out and asked me to help him. Well, I could hardly keep him in the house, not with the police after him.
So you brought him here?
Do you know of a better place, Vera?
Well, he can't live in a shed. Living off pies and biscuits. It's inhuman.
Yeah, it beats prison, Mum. And that's the alternative.
I'll tell you what, he's a smooth operator, is that Jack? I expected World War III to break out in there, and I can hardly hear Ray's voices.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've got to get off home. We haven't all got wives as easygoing as Vera.
You know, he's turning that shed into a flaming harem.
The worst part of all this is you feel like you don't know who you can trust.
No, you can trust me, Les.
Why couldn't I see what was going on? Right under my nose. Hey, why?
Where is she now?
She left with Dennis.
She didn't leave. I threw her out.
Yes, that's the ticket. Fight back, move on.
It's gonna be hard, though, innit? They both work on the street. Every time I see them, it'll be like they're rubbing my nose in it.
How do you know it's going to work out between them, anyway?
She says she loves him.
Yeah, but it's different when it's all a big secret. Makes it all exciting. Now the truth's out, they might not last the week.
Do you think so? Yeah. They'd be at it like rabbits, wouldn't they?
Steve!
Well, you know, they don't have to creep around now, do they?
You know you'd make a lousy agony aunt.
Well, sometimes you've got to be cruel to be kind.
Hey, Tyrone, come on. We're already a mechanic down without you slacking.
Sorry, boss.
What do you want?
Just wondering whether or not you thought about us doing a bit of business.
Told you, not interested.
Rushy said you like to crack on, you won't touch out dodgy. He reckons it's all hot air.
Yeah, well, what Alan Rush has me doing might be dodgy, but it's not illegal. If you don't mind, I've got a job to do.
I was going to go for a ride. I feel like I don't want to touch it.
Well, I don't see why you should lose out.
It was his way of buying me, wasn't it? And it worked. I fell for it.
Look, I know you're upset, love, but it's just a bike.
I'm going to sell it.
Well, don't be daft. You'd be spiting yourself.
No, it's his bike, not mine. I don't want anything that belongs to him.
Don't do anything rash while you're upset, eh? Just wait and see how you might feel in a few days' time.
Look, he said he didn't do it, and you must believe him, or else you won't be helping him. In fact, I don't know why you are helping him, after all the things you've said about him.
There's good and bad in everybody, Vera.
When have you ever seen good in our Terry?
Look, I said I believe his story. That doesn't mean I think he's a saint.
Right, well, I've put some stew in the flask, and I've wrapped the dumplings up in foil, you know, to keep them warm. I think I'll take them to our Terry.
No, you flaming won't.
Look, the poor lad I don't meal for days.
I am not having you up there every 5 minutes. It's too risky. I'll take them up myself.
Oh, go on, just this once. Look, nobody will see us this time of night.
No, and I don't want you saying anything to Tyrone, you hear me?
Hiya. Oh, something smells good. What's for tea?
Well, you'll have to see to yourself, because we're going out.
All right. See you then.
Right, I want a word.
What?
I don't want you taking Fizz up to that shed anymore. Don't say anything because I know what's going on and I want it stopping now. Do you understand? Good lad.
Hello.
Hiya. This looks 100 times better already.
It's a bit more homely. Mind you, I couldn't find any plates, so we're going to have to eat out of that garden.
I dropped the deposit off for that Val from the agency, and as I was leaving, she touched my arm and she said, I hope it works out for the both of you.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
At least that's one person that's not against us.
Why do you think other folk are, then?
I don't care about other folk.
Back at work, back on the street. Do you think everybody's going to say that what we've done is so terrible?
They will say that I am a marriage wrecker and a love rat. But I reckon most people think you should have left Les a long time ago.
You look much better.
Well, I can't feel sorry for myself forever, can I?
Here, I've done you some soup.
You're a good lass.
And try and lay off the booze, eh? At least for tonight. Right, you sure you don't want to come with me?
No, I couldn't face it.
And you don't want me to stop here?
No, you go out and enjoy yourself.
You'll get through this, Les. I know you will.
I know.
Right, I'll see you later.
Yeah, see ya. Enjoy yourself.
I will.
You work over the road, don't you? Kevin Webster's place.
That's right, yeah.
Good mechanic, are you?
I'm all right, why?
Do you ever do any private work?
No, I don't really have the time.
Can't believe Kevin works you that hard.
Look, I'm sorry, who are you?
Carl Harper. I own a company that buys and sells fleet cars.
Well, haven't you already got mechanics then?
Yeah, but I'm always on the lookout for specialists. What's your name, by the way?
Tyrone Dobbs. What do you mean, specialists?
Well, bright young individuals who understand the finer nuances of mileage adjustment.
Clocking? No, I've never done anything like that.
No? Well, if you ever fancy making a bit of spare cash, give us a call.
I know my mum's got her reasons for doing what she's doing. But you can't help feeling a bit sorry for Les.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to look Dennis in the eye when he comes back.
Still, he looked a lot better when I came out than he did this morning.
Well, at least he's still got you.
It's going to take him a long while to get over it properly. But at least he's starting to come to terms with it.
Yeah.